Jack, how do you look back on that?
First half, way below where we need to be at. Probably the poorest we've been, I think, since I came into the club. The energy intensity about our play, but also the manner in which we played in terms of way far away from how we wanted to and what we had worked on. In the second half, good. I thought we were good second half. We played the game at a much higher tempo, but the quality of our play was good. Chances we created, and they kept pushing, and we kept pushing even though we had players who were starting to feel it physically, because there's a number of bodies in that second half who haven't played a lot of football recently, so testament to their character and their fitness levels that they're able to dig deep to do that.
Christian commented, he said you were clearly a frustrated man at half time. Without really going into detail, what was the gist of your frustration?
Just because we were way below where I know we can be at and where we've shown to be at. I mean, there's been a couple of disappointments in the time I've been here, but there's been a lot of good things about our play and a lot of positive stuff. It doesn't always manifest itself in a positive result, but there's been in the main a lot of good stuff. And the first half was certainly the angriest had been, because it said in every area we were way short of where we needed to be at. And I asked questions of the players in different ways, and those will remain private, the questions I asked them, but what I would say is that the answers they gave to it were all extremely positive. So they deserve all the credit for that, not me then, because they're the ones that go back on the pitch and after a difficult 45 minutes then go and produce that performance and result in the second half.
It's going to be a squad game the next few weeks with so many games to cram in, but what did you get from your three subs tonight?
When you make changes and you make early changes, you need the players to then go and play well. That's down to them. So the decision making's on my part, but the hard part, which is doing it on the pitch, is done by the players. And so the three subs, two at half time, Steph and Joe, and then Darryl early in the second half, all three were really good individual performance alongside the ones that remained on the park, but they all made a huge contribution to the game. And I do give this message to the players a lot after we win games and after we do well, that they all contribute all the time, whether it be in training, whether it within the game. And I'm conscious of those that came off in the game, particularly Melker and Vicky coming off at half time, that they've got to just enjoy that win as much. They'll find it hard because they'll be disappointed individually, but they're still very much part of the squad and they'll make a big contribution. So and at half time I probably could have changed more than that, but yeah, I mean the contribution of those players you mentioned in the second half that they made was really good.
Good to get Steph some minutes as well. It's been a wee while since he played.
Yeah, it's the challenging part of the January window, because quite often you're recruiting players that are available because they haven't played a lot and aren't featuring at the club. So he's not played a huge amount of football, only a couple of first team games, and even beyond that not a lot of reserve football as well. And at the moment we are not doing a huge amount of training because the number of games we've got, so trying to get him doing little bits extra and getting him up to speed is challenging, but that'll have done him the world of good tonight. He's got a naturally good fitness level anyway, but getting back on the pitch and experiencing that for the 45 plus minutes will be really beneficial.
So obviously the team that dug it out tonight, but maybe a word on Paul. I mean, when the team's losing, he's taking responsibility, getting on the ball, driving forward. A nice moment for him. Yeah,
look, I've got an enormous amount of respect for the players in there, and I said that to the end of the game, that they're good individually. As individuals, they're good people, and as a group, they're a good group. They are good to work with, and characters like Paul and others in the group that get overlooked a little bit in football, because it was times in the first half, like a lot of others, he was having a difficult period, and people become aware of everything that's going around them. It's football, it's played by human beings, but what separates the ones that can play at the top level and at the elite level is their character to go and then produce second half. So delighted for him, delighted that he kept taking the ball, kept defending properly and gets his rewards with a winning goal as well. So yeah, really pleased for Paul tonight.